Paradox Girl and the Forces of Evil. In the comic book world, superheroes/heroines, uber-villains, vixens share many common characteristics. Good and evil are on some mission to prevent or expedite some global, regional, or personal event. Both have an aura of nobility about purpose, always have some degree of sex appeal. It's part of the toolkit. Skin-tight leather and vinyl, a common theme, as are various states of well-dressed or undressed, as the case may be. The most recurring theme is the alter ego. Mild-mannered like Clark Kent or Peter Parker, or not, like millionaire Bruce Wayne. Who really knew what Josie and the Pussycats were up to when not on stage? Weren't Scooby and Shaggy really metaphorically one and the same? Criminal element could actually be a good guy, but for some diabolical twist of fate, a tragic event that occurred, some unparalleled injustice done to them. Even only perceived injustice is what took them to the dark side, fueled their revenge-driven crime sprees, rampages. Greed alone, rarely the impetus. The good guys weren't so different. The particular powers relied upon were developed, defense mechanisms to deal with trauma. Superman was faster, more powerful, able to leap X-ray vision and all, because he was not subject to the laws of physics, which govern mere mortal earthlings. Spider-Man, on the other hand, had arachna qualities because of a lab accident. Batman lived with the dark pain of being orphaned, and regardless of wealth, his ego carried him through. He had nicer toys. I'm sure he would have preferred parents over Alfred and a prodigy named Robin. There is a new superheroine. There aren't many. I've only known of one. This type does not spring from the mind of a comic book author, but lives in the real world. They live amongst us, travel freely in and out of the dark and the light. I call the one I knew Paradox Girl. Part angel, part devil, I never knew which side was in control until it was too late, and once again I had been saved or sacrificed at her whimsy. A student of human nature, with training designed to give some discernment, insight into the motivations of people, and ability to differentiate the true from the false, I must confess I never got close to understanding this woman. Noon ever brought me as high or low. Knowing her inherent good qualities, I never could have imagined the pain she inflicted, even while it was happening to me. She had the uncanny ability to make me forget every truth I've known. I defended her viciously to those who knew much better than I her capabilities. I call her Paradox Girl because now when I think of her I can't differentiate between her and the alter ego which drove her. I heard somewhere that the taste of hemlock is sweet. Now that I've had my cup and survived, I feel qualified, justified. I'm like Peter Parker, Clark Kent, or Bruce Wayne. Where do I need to go to get my tights and cape? The bat signal is burning above Gotham.